This is Email CopyPro's niche generator. The first thing you'll see after you log in for the first time is no data available in table. That simply means you have not created your niche yet. To create your niche, simply click this button and you will be taken to our Create Niche form. To use a niche template, simply click this drop-down and select the template that is your industry or the closest thing to your industry. If you do not find a niche that matches your exact business model, this is what you want to do. Select the starter template. Now, the starter template is something new we've just added, so I'm going to save this as my starter, and then I'll click Save. That's what you would do if you created any niche from a template. You do exactly what I just did. Name your niche, click Save. This is going to take you directly into the niche. Now, let me show you something unique about the starter template. What we've done inside the starter template is create a niche that will work for just about any business or service. It's extremely flexible. And the copy is completely finished for you. Now, there are some fields that you're going to need to enter, of course, but we've tried to even enter those fields for you, like branding fields and naming fields, and we'll actually tell you inside your template what you should create for like a bonus or how you should create your offer. You will literally just go through this if you want to and look at what we've done. Now, there's a couple of things that you need to do before you use the starter template, and I'm going to show you what they are. First of all, we've created 3 different avatars. Since we don't know for sure what kind of business you're in, we've centered these around health, business, and relationships. So basically health, wealth, and relationships. That's the 3 big categories of business. Now, you can enter your own avatar here. If you don't know how to enter an avatar, simply click the avatar video help tutorial right here, and it will walk you through. A lot of avatar examples can be found right here, so you can see exactly how to do this. So for this particular niche example, I'm going to say I want to talk to relationship conscious people. I want to do relationships. So what I'm needed to do is I'm going to have to delete these 2. Otherwise, they're going to show up. So I'm just clicking the red X button over there. And now all I have is one avatar, and it's relationship conscious people. Now, that's a very generic description. You can get more specific. If I was in the relationship space, I might say, when I write and market to married couples, let's say I wanted to be that specific. I write and market to single men. But this will give you the idea. This will get you started. But let's just keep it this way. Relationship conscious people. It's a very broad description. The next thing you're going to want to do is go to niche. As you can see, we've created 6 different niches. The niches that we've created are health, wealth, relationships, business, personal development, and spiritual growth. So obviously for these, since I'm in relationship space right now, I'm going to delete every one of the ones except the ones I want to use. So I'm going to delete health, I'm going to delete wealth, I'm going to keep relationships, and then I'm going to delete business, personal development, and spiritual growth. That's it. So now I've got one niche, and it's relationships, and I'm going to keep that exactly the way it is. When you go to primary complaint, you'll notice that the primary complaints that we've entered for you are very generic, and we want you to enter what you're struggling with. So the way that we look at emails is your customer is either struggling with something, suffering from something, like some sort of ailment, or they're feeling something that is bad. They're feeling pain in some way. Now, you can actually keep all 3 of these if you'd like. You could name these in the ways that you want. So I'm going to go ahead and name this now so that I don't see this every time I enter an email field. So I'm going to say struggling with finding the right partner. And you can see right down here, when you are struggling with finding the right partner, life can suck. That's an example sentence, and it works just fine. So now that I've got that, I'm going to go ahead and copy this and save it up here so that I can see it says struggling with the right partner. I'm just saving the entry. Now, I'm going to also go ahead and say suffering from a lack of intimacy. And I'm just going to copy that. And I'm going to select right here where it says enter a complaint. That's my complaint. When you are suffering from a lack of intimacy, life can suck. Notice I'm not using pronouns in here. That's one of the rules. So I'm not saying you. Let us fill in the yous there. So I'm going to save that. And I'll delete the feeling. I don't need to keep that. So these are my 2 primary complaints. You only need 1, but I'm going to go ahead and go with 2. So now I've got struggling with finding the right partner. Now I might say struggling to find the right partner. So let's say that. I'm doing this literally on the fly, as you can see, to find the right partner. By the way, this is just the naming field, so I want it to show up exactly as I've named it. That's not necessary, but I like to do that. So this field is optional, but it's a really good idea to just copy and paste. What I usually do is just copy and paste what comes up down here. I paste it right in there, and it just pastes right over. So that way I can see when I'm going in here, I can see things very quickly. The secondary complaints are again extremely open-ended, feeling depressed or demotivated, failing to reach your potential, seeing your dreams fade away. Now, I would go in and change all of that if I really wanted to, but let's pretend that I don't. What I just walked you through, with the exception of your name, which we don't know obviously, and your credentials, and a little bit of your rapport story, we filled in almost all the data that you will ever need to complete every email in here, even the complex emails. Now, let me show you how the data is going to show up. For example, when we go under the primary cause, this is one of the most key fields, and I call this the 95%. So the 95% is the 95% of people who fall into a certain trap. That means 5% of people succeed. So you're going to talk about the 95%. The 95% mentality is what's causing people to fail. You are more than welcome to change this to something very specific to relationships or business or whatever that you're in. But we're going to show you just what the emails look like with absolutely nothing else other than our data. Now, we've even got definitions, analogies, triggers, everything. Now, the primary goals, you're going to see something here. It's very important. Each one of these primary goals is a variation of one of these three themes. Realize your blank goals, fulfill your blank objectives, or reach your blank potential. You can use all three. You can add some. You can delete everything but one. You only need to have one. But again, since we didn't know what your niche was, now I'm just going to say you realize your relationship goals. That's how easy this is. You don't need to worry about being the most poetic copywriter here. Realize your relationship goals works. I'm going to save that. And I'm not going to go ahead and go through all of these because I don't need to, and you don't either. I'm going to show you what to do and exactly the emails that you should generate first to get this going. So you can just dive right in. So again, going through solutions, going through the offer, there'll be things that you need to fill in here. Like, so enter the name of your offer. Obviously, we don't know what your offer name is, so you'll have to enter that, whatever your offer or service is called. But these are very basic things to enter. And we've even gone this far. Like, what do you do for a bonus? Well, I've given you a great idea for a bonus. 7 blank success stories. So in my case, what would they be? 7 relationship success stories. So that's going to be a good idea for a bonus. So I'm just going to select this, copy it, paste it right over here. So I'm just going to give you an idea in here. And we even give you a little bit of a quote here. You basically have almost all the data already done for you. And what's really cool, even content, first steps, what to do next, bad guy, good guy, pop quiz, all these have been filled out for you with really good content that will work in any market. I'm going to show you an example of this. So when I'm done here, I'm going to start creating emails. And this is the email sequence I think you should create first. It's called the 21-day indoctrination sequence. And the reason why I like that is it's going to give you enough emails to send out for at least 21 days, if not the entire month, if you stretch it out a little bit. So your whole month of emails could basically be done, or at least 3 weeks of it. And what's really cool about this is it's content that has a little bit of promotion. So when you get to the end of it, you can actually promote heavier. Now, if you want to promote right off the bat, great. You can select one of the promotional sequence for the ultimate sales funnel, perhaps. The webinar sales multiplier, if you're doing it after the webinar. If you have a webinar coming up, you'll want to use webinar registration. If you're a local services business like a chiropractor or dentist, you're going to want to use this. All of these email sequences actually work that quick. Literally, as fast as I've made this video, this is going to work. So I'm going to say sample sequence. I'm going to choose the niche that you just saw me fill out, my starter template. I haven't done anything to this. And I'm going to click generate. And what we've got over here is the first 21 days of emails, all ready to go, exactly what email to send on what day. And we've even got so it starts right from the very beginning. So this assumes that someone has already joined your community, right? So let's just look at how this reads right off the bat without changing anything yet, except for those few things that you saw me change. So welcome and thanks so much for joining this dynamic relationships community. Just for subscribing to my newsletter or whatever it may be, so this is an opt-in, I'd like to give you something unique, something that may come in handy as you walk the path of realizing your blank goals. Remember what I told you? You're going to have to do this only 12 times. So once I do it once in one email, chalk that off. Now it's 11. So the moment you get through these emails, you're done. The data is all filled in for the rest of time. You don't have to ever worry about it again. So I can choose from any of these three. So I'm going to say realizing your intimacy potential. So I'm going to select this and I'm going to change that topic to intimacy. Now I could go ahead and change all these other ones, fulfilling your relationship objectives, realizing your marital goals. You get the idea, but I'm not going to do that right now, but I could. Save this in the niche, and pop it in by hitting the green button. So now it says, for subscribing to my newsletter, I'd like to give you something unique, something that may come in handy as you walk the path of reaching your intimacy potential and reclaiming confidence and a sense of personal power. That's something everyone wants in finance and business and relationships and dog training and basically anything. So I hope you enjoy your blank quick start guide. So again, this is another bonus idea that we give for you. So enter the offer name. So whatever your offer name is, let's say that my offer is Relationship Secrets. That's not a good name, but we'll say it is. So there we go. My Relationship Secrets. Again, this is a very simple name, but I'm going to just keep it very basic, right? So now if I hit regenerate, by the way, I can pull in all that data automatically. So there you go. So all that came in. My fake relationships get it free. There is no deadline, so I'll just take this out. Okay. Despite the success I've had with the relationships, I'm still a student. So everything reads perfectly fine. I spent the past time period, how long, because we don't know how long that you spent. So I'm going to click this and edit it and say, I spent the past 15 years, let's say, helping folks achieve success in intimacy and loving relationships. Expand this field so I can see it further. My other credentials, I am a trained, this is not true, but I'm making this up, trained therapist. Now, I just made that up. There's no period at the end of any sentence in email CopyPro. Just remember the last sentence never has a period. So I am known as what? I'm known as the go-to source for blank. I'm just going to say go-to source for intimate relationships. Notice how I just latched onto one word, intimate, and I'm just filling in my topic here, my niche, intimate relationships. That's my little one sentence bio there. Pop that in there. So there you go. So I think if you lend me some of your time, I think I can help. Now, this is just a throwaway freebie. Discover how you can start applying the basics of relationship secrets in a matter of minutes. Notice how this reads perfectly fine as it is. Yours in success. I just need you to enter your name here. So you click the blue pencil icon. I would be John Benson. My company name would be JBF Relationships. Doesn't exist, in case you're wondering. I'm making this up. And I'm going to save that to my niche. And there you go. It's that simple. Now the offer name, I'm going to enter it right here. The offer name, remember, is Relationship Secrets. I'm going to start regenerating the other emails so I don't have to always enter this stuff in. Now my sales page URL is go now. It's fine, and pop that in. And now this is completely ready to go. I can literally hit view. All you got to do is copy it and pop it in. But now notice what happens. Just from going through that stuff that we just went through, I hit regenerate. And look at everything just pulled right in. So I want you to look at this. Just by what we just did, without changing anything, this is already done. There's literally no blank fields. Now, that won't always be the case. There may be some fields that you have to fill in, but we've got it that good. Literally, my second email was one click, and I'm going to change the subject line. I'm going to change the subject line to something that fits this. If you're going to be a relationship conscious people success story, then you need to hear this. To succeed at relationships, I like that. So I'm going to save that. And that is completely done down to the content. So the content, you might be wondering, how are we providing content for this? Because the content that we provided in this starter template is so open-ended, it will work for any business. Now this one in particular, you need a success and gratitude journal. So that was the one that we used. Hit regenerate. So I'm sharing a tip to help you stop suffering from a lack of intimacy and seeing your dreams fade away. So if seeing your dreams fade away, failing to reach your potential, feeling depressed or demotivated, that works really good for relationships. So I just chose that. It's already written. I want to show you why you should avoid trying to apply advice from all the top experts like the plague. This is vital if you want to what? Reach your blank potential. So I want to say reach your marital potential. So now I'm going to fill this in because I like that one. See how you just fill it in as you need it? Fill in your marital potential. I'm just going to pretend that I just do this for married couples. Boom. There. And trust me, the real reason will surprise you. Ready to go. Now, so here's the tip. Decrease motivation or an energy drain. Energy drain kind of works because ongoing confusion works a little better, so I'm going to choose that. And remember, if I don't like any of these or if you don't like any of these, click new entry. And you can enter whatever you want here. If you get stuck, click examples. Examples will show you exactly what to write. They'll give you some great examples. The videos will show you exactly how to do it, literally from scratch. Never have to worry about getting stuck in any of these fields right here. But for now, I like ongoing confusion. That's works for me. So try making a point to read one success story a week. Well, that's great advice for anyone, right? And so now you've got this great relationships. Next, consider taking a brisk 20-minute walk. It sounds weird, but here's why you do it. So go on a success retreat. All of these are great tips, but notice that all I have to do to get this entire email ready to go is click this. See your goals realized, your dreams fulfilled, and your blank challenges resolved. May surprise you. Go to your niche and type it in here, My Starter Template, and go over to Actions. Under here is Affiliate Quickies and Affiliate Promos. Delete the ones that are not apropos to your particular niche. So there are 3 quickies in here. Inbox branding, that's in case you're selling you want to sell my stuff. That's not going to work for relationships, obviously. Personal development affiliate, that would work. This health probably wouldn't work, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. So I'm going to have to fill in 2 additional affiliate offers eventually that if I want to keep promoting, but that's okay for now. So I'm going to save this. And I'm going to click affiliate promos, and this is the one where we get the really lengthy ones. In other words, we're writing emails for you so you don't have to rely on affiliate emails. We've got a weight loss offer, and we tell you where to sign up. All you got to do is to click on it and just copy this URL right here and paste that into a browser and sign up. That's exactly how you do each one of these. So you can sign up as an affiliate and you can start making money from these offers. Now we have weight loss, internet marketing, personal development, numerology, texture XBack. So texture XBack would work great for my relationship, right? Because a lot of people want a relationship, but also the personal development offers would work. Like here's one, the cosmic ordering secret, that would work. Here's what I would do. Come over to emails. I'm gonna click new email. I'm going to say affiliate promo. I'm going to select the niche, My Starter Template, and type in affiliate promos. There you go. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to select any of these. I'm going to use, because I like this one, the Agora Publishing model, a special time promo. I want to watch what happens. I automatically have all of this stuff pull up. Now, it's pulling in at random. So it's pulling in Wizard Pro. So I would have normally deleted anything in there that I didn't want, and then I would just hit regenerate until it pulled in the one that I do want. So this is the best way to do this. It's just faster to do it this way. And you know what? The numerology one would work too. I could use that one. So yeah, I could use the numerology one just to give you an example. So this was already done, okay? Thanks to recent blank breakthroughs and the convenience of the power of the internet, it's never been easier to reach your marital potential. So I'm going to say what? Thanks to recent couples therapy breakthroughs. Okay, because that works, right? Notice I'm just changing this as it reads for me, whatever I like. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to pop that in there just that fast. And the convenience and power of the internet has never been easier to reach your marital potential. Want to regain a new zest for life? Want to realize full potential? Since I said potential up here, I'm going to change this one to set goals and dreams, manifest to see your goals and dreams manifest into reality. That's just as easy. So this is a promo for Mike Madigan has the real answers. Maybe you're looking for a career change. Maybe you're looking for wealth and abundance. This is right out of his own numerology site. Now, if you don't want to promote the numerology thing, that's great. But I'm just showing you how quickly you can now promote an affiliate offer. When it comes to being a successful relationship conscious person, Mike speaks from experience. Of course, I'm pulling in relationship conscious, right? He's one of the most foremost experts in the field of numerology. So I might want to say something in here but to say, and he's also really great at relationships, if that was the case. I'm just giving you an example here. Now, to get this ID right here, here's what you do. See where it says numerology.hop.clickbank.net? I'm going to edit that one. It's right here. I'm going to click that pencil icon, and I would sign up right here as the affiliate, but I know what my affiliate ID is. I know what my ClickBank ID is, so I'm just going to type in my ClickBank ID, which is my name, and now save that to the niche, and then I'll pop that in there. Now this is ready to go. I can literally send this out if there's an affiliate offer deadline. Let's say there's not. I can send this out, and it's literally written as is. That's how fast this is. So you can just change the things that you're not comfortable with or things that you want to add to it, but the structure of the offer is already there for you. You literally hit choose your subject line that you like. So I'm going to choose why today is the best time in history for aspiring relationship conscious people. That makes total sense with my offer, right? I'm going to hit view. That saves the email, pastes this into whatever email client you have, and you're ready to roll. And it's really that simple. So we've made Email Copy Pro even more simple, even more robust for you. We've provided you with content inside the starter niche. We provided you with some affiliate offers to get you started. And now all you have to do is select that starter niche. If you don't have a niche already, if there is a niche in there that fits you, select that. That's already got really well-written data in there. So you don't have to go through all the stuff that I'm doing right here. But if you don't have it, this is a great way to start.